Alright, so we're going to continue. I just thought I'd put my daughter's photo up. It's old photo, so she's obviously changed. And we'll continue on.
All the kids!
Yelling, no yelling, no whatever, protection of man, staying like that is fine. What you do and passing danger while I'm driving on a major road, that is out of order.
What was that? Say that last bit again.
No, I'm not saying any of it.
I can't hear you because you're scratchy.
See, she's alleging I'm putting her and Thomas in danger. Alleging I'm putting her and Thomas in danger. I'll just pause it there. Okay, so I'll just pause it here. So she's operating the camera while driving the car now. She's only doing about 60 k's an hour, but she's taking her eyes off the fucking road, usual shit. Now she's saying I'm in danger in her life, and she pulls this shit all the fucking time, right? I'm not saying, talking about fucking singing a nursery rhyme to my son on the way to fucking daycare or something like that. I'm talking doing 80 kilometres an hour on a bend, texting, and drifting over the double white lines in oncoming traffic, right? And I'll tell her sternly, stop fucking doing it. Put the phone down, stop crossing the lines, and she'll go fucking nuts. She'll just skits. And then she takes those incidents and says, I was shaking. No, if I was a fucking stranger and a woman, I'd be shaking the way she speaks to me. I'd say, Hannah, stop fucking texting. Leave it till you get there. We'd have like 200 metres to go and she'd be fucking texting on a bend doing 80 kilometres an hour. And you see it here, right? I've said this 100 times. She's always texting and driving. I'll fucking... Driving. Yeah, trying to find it. There you go. So she'd be looking over her shoulder, holding the camera, making sure that my son's in shot, right, and filming him. Now, she talks about me endangering her life. I've had people walk out in front of me and I've had the presence of mind to fucking miss them, skim the car with them. She actually ran over a guy and she said he looked at the car and he dived at the car. Well, if I seen someone intensely looking at the car, look like he's going to come out, I'd fucking hit the brakes and swerve, right? She runs a guy over, she decapitates him with the roof of the BMW, right? The sill above the glass decapitates this guy, right? Head open, the whole fucking lot, he dies 2 weeks later, right? So she's actually killed people because she's fucking doing this shit. Because I guarantee if someone's standing on the edge of the curb and they're looking like they're going to run across the road, I'd fucking see it. I'd see it beforehand. People go, you know, you're a nut on a bike, da da da. Yeah, fucking oath. But I don't do it when there's kids on the side of the road. I don't give a fuck if it's 40 zone. If there's no one there, fucking I'm doing 70. Right? Don't give a fuck. But if I see kids on the road and there's no school zone, I fucking slow down. Or I beat my horn before I come up on them. And I give them a wave. Right? This dizzy bitch has actually killed someone. And she's saying I'm in danger? Because she's driving and she's afraid? No, I told her to fucking slow down. She's got 110 behind a fucking car, 10 metres behind. This just all happened after the cops. After that Assyrian cunt, right? All this stuff started happening, right? So she's looking over her shoulder while she's fucking driving. Operating her phone. Look, she's driving. Now, no one really gives a shit about this, but I'm just trying to show you. She's saying I'm dangerous, in danger in her fucking life. Here she is driving the car, operating the camera, looking at my fucking son, right? This is back when everything was good, before this Assyrian cunt and everything else. Oh, fucking nursery go. Let me go back. And a compilation. Got so many of them, it's not funny. Probably got about 500 clips. Half these she recorded herself anyway, on my phone. So I'll go back to this one. And this does get good, right? It does get good.
The gentleman behind the desk, but I need it because I can't be face to that. I think we're not on that. I'm telling you, Joe, you don't understand.
Okay, she's afraid. You heard that bit.
I'm not stopping you from seeing the kids, Joe. I'm not stopping you from seeing the kids.
You do it every day.
I'm not. Do you see them? If you want to see them, see them. Just behave properly towards me.
Don't yell at me. don't undermine me when I'm talking to the kids.
No yelling. No more yelling.
So she didn't say she wasn't yelling at me and undermining me. Anytime I say something, she'll just fucking undermine me. And I go, stop. And we'll have this fucking to and fro. But somehow she comes out traumatised and she's the one who fucking started it because she didn't like what I said. And I'm straight up and down black and white. No fucking compromise.
Protection of man, staying myself is fine. What you do and passing danger while I'm driving on a major road, that is out of order.
What was that? Say that last bit again.
No, I'm not saying any of it.
See, she won't repeat it. She won't repeat it. I'm not saying that because she knows it's been recorded, right?
I can't hear you because you're scratchy.
I don't want you to hear me. So you can hear me as well.
Oh.
Okay. Everybody say bye, Daddy. Bye, Daddy.
Can I see them today?
No, you can't do this like that. We've got plans. That's the one. We're in there too. We've got plans. We can't do this out of the blue.
Don't get angry. You always get angry when I ask you something.
I'm getting angry. I'm just telling you, do not do this out of the blue. Every time you ask this to the kids, it's back with an arrow noted. You can't do it.
I'm just curious. Where are you?
Alright, so that's that one. Now, this conversation was recorded, right? So that's that conversation. This is a continuation. Then I play this one, then I play this one, and then I play the one where I ring the cops. And I told them the conversations were recorded. Because she tried to say that I threatened her in these conversations, or she felt threatened. So there's 5 clips, and in this one here, when I play it, the cop just fucking hangs up. I ring them back, they don't answer the phone. They know I'm recording the fucking phone conversation, and they know it can be used against them in court. Yep.
I can't believe it. Hey,
Yeah.
I can't believe this statement, eh?
Well, I said I was in a meeting. That's when I got there.
About 11 o'clock, wasn't it?
No, later.
Hour later. I've been trying to work things.
Okay, this is an overlap in 2 clips. I apologise. I never actually listened to this one. I listened to that one. Listened to that one completely. So I'll go on to this one now. So this is these are good.
One with that length key and that shaped fucking thing. And she's fishing because I rang her brother to find out about Sarah fucking writing scripts for the drugs.
Alright, so this is me going down the road. The nav man's on now like usual. It's always recording. Usually you got 2 of them in the truck. And so I'm just talking about, because I know this is recording, right? And so I was speaking of, the previous clip happened. Now I ring her back and I'll let this play. I'll skim forward to the good bit.
Yep. You ready? Hello?
Oh, I can't remember what for now.
Okay.
I was going to say, can I see them tomorrow? But you said Thursday, so I'm going to Brisbane for tomorrow.
Yeah, well, after our phone call, I'm not even, I think that everything from yesterday is still fresh, and it's not going to work. And it's Thursday.
You don't have the best reception. I can't really hear too well.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, but my phone's broken, you know that.
Hold it right up to your mouth, maybe.
If I hold it to my mouth, I can't hear anything you say.
I'll just skip forward a bit.
Well, then talk and then put it, and I'll wait a couple of seconds.
Too fresh. I don't think we can be in the vicinity of each other without arguing. So we're just going to I would suggest waiting a couple of days, so till Thursday, and we both know.
So what they do is they create a metaphysical bullshit environment of arguing where she just does all the fucking arguing. She used to feed my son white bread with tomato sauce, and she would argue that the tomato sauce has lycopene in it, and it's actually a nutritious meal. She would feed him white bread, cheap white fucking bread, right, with tomato sauce, and say that was a meal. That would be an argument. You're not feeding them that shit, Anna. They're going to get fucking deficiencies and start getting sick. Anyway, so then she starts screaming at me.
But we have to be, behave because we're both going to court, and so then you can see the kids. That's my idea. That's why I suggested Thursday. Now I'm going to go to the earpiece so I can hear what you're saying, and I'll wait talk. All right, go.
Yeah, no, that's 1,000% better. You sound like you're sitting right next to me, which is kind of scary.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, what? Tomorrow, for example, my wife's door is going to talk about.
Nah, put it up to your mouth.
Sorry?
Put it up to your mouth.
Okay, tomorrow, for example, I know that you're going to start talking about my statement and about how dare I do this and blah, and I have no right to keep the kids from you and etc. And I just don't really want to discuss it. And I'm anxious about seeing this for this reason. I'm worried. So I'd rather wait a couple of days, we regroup ourselves, and then Thursday, because we both know where we have to be, we both know that on Friday you're going to have to be in Gosford, and so you can't, I don't have a worry that you're going to try and steal Thomas or Erin and take them back up to Gosford, because I know you're going to go to court. That's why I suggested Thursday. And I'm still safe that you're not going to try anything because of that, so I'm happy to see you and the kids all day Thursday. That's why I suggested Thursday. Now I'm going to go back to the earpiece, and you won't hear me, but I'll hear you. Go.
See, I can't steal my own kids for one, right? Especially if you know, that's just a nonsense. And the fact that you're saying steal the kids, it's just like you.
All right, next clip. Next clip gets good real fast. Right, the next clip gets good real fast.
Terminology of someone who's trying to control the situation.
I can't hear you, but I remember specifically at Parramatta Park where you wanted to take the kids to your parents' house, and it was very close that you didn't take them, and I had no say in it, and I knew that if you were going to take them, I was, you know, it was going to be under duress. We were going to get into an argument, and you were just going to take them in a car if that's what you were going to do, and I feel like that's what you were going to do. We're just close doing it, and I don't want to be in that situation again. And I know that on Thursday, I know that you won't do it, because you have to be somewhere else on Friday. I'm going back to the UK.
Can you hear me now?
Sorry?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but you just don't talk too fast like you always do. I can actually understand what you're saying.
Yeah, there was no me taking the kids. I wanted to take them. You didn't want me to take them, so then we just walked around the park. Right? You just dream up this shit and spew it out. So it's like you've got some kind of leverage over some kind of fictitious situation that you created.
I'm not saying I've got leverage. I'm just saying the fact is I don't feel comfortable seeing you at all. I've been told that I'm afraid of you. I don't actually have to see you at all, and I don't actually am under any obligation. If I see for the safety of me or the kids that there might be a problem, I'm under no obligation to bring the kids to you at all, ever.
All right, note the date. All right, it's 28th of 19. She's afraid of me, afraid of me. Again, this is another clip on the same day. So the first clip at the in front of the gas tank is the same day, about an hour earlier. She's afraid, she's afraid, she's afraid. Here she's telling me she's afraid, she's afraid. But on the 18th of the fucking 10th, there she is. She stayed for 2 nights. All right. This is the kind of bullshit that goes on. This is all engineered and orchestrated by the family law court.
And that is legally correct.
Yeah, you've taken that over. Yeah, of course.
Right.
And you do it the day after I try to ring your brother.
Listen, you're now going into uncharted territory, territory that you're not supposed to be going in. I've already called the police after you rang me before, saying, look, you just rang me, and it was a very unpleasant phone call. I don't want to, to go into jail, but I would like you to warn him not to call me again and have these conversations and dispute my statement to me, because that is not what the contact is about. He's not allowed to contact me and dispute my statement. And they said, well, do you want to come down to get him? And I said, no, I don't want to ruin his life, but I don't want him to call me again and dispute my statement and get into an argument with me. This is what you're now doing. So accept the fact, I said Thursday, if I feel better and I don't feel scared of you tomorrow by any miracle, I will call you tomorrow and say, I'm happy to bring the kids to you tomorrow. But at this stage, I'm too afraid, I'm too worried, I'm too nervous, I'm too anxious. I don't want to see you. I don't know how you will be with the kids. I don't want you talking to the kids and saying, your mum wants me to go to jail, your mum is having me arrested. And that's it.
Do you know the really funny thing?
What?
You know the in-car camera?
Do I know what?
You know I've got the in-car camera that records while I'm driving?
Yep.
That conversation that you just said we had that was really aggressive, it recorded every word. I made sure I got downloaded on.
Did you hear her say the word yep? The I'm choking on air. Yep. Did you hear that? I'll replay it again. Right. Listen to her voice change.
Yep.
That conversation that you just camera.
Do I know what?
You know, I've got the in-car camera that records while I'm driving.
Now, the whole conversation, she's been assertive, she's a victim, she's been assertive, and she's really, and then listen to the tone of her say, yep.
Ivan?
Yep.
That conversation that you just said we had that was really aggressive, it recorded every word. I made sure it got downloaded onto the laptop.
Fantastic. Well, then you can use that. Fantastic. I'm glad you did.
So before you go spewing out your crap, right?
No. Because if I wanted to get you with that conversation, you can use it in court, and I'll use what I said in court, and we'll see what the court says. I'm happy to use that conversation, because in my eyes, it was a conversation that you made me, and you started saying, I can't believe your statement, and I'm sorry, that's wrong.
It's not wrong. There's no aggression there at all.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want you to call me anymore.
Alright, see ya.
If you want to behave better, I'm happy to show you the kids Thursday after court.
Hang on a second.
I don't feel safe around you. I'm sorry.
I'll talk to you later. Bye. Fuck's sake.
This is all engineered by the Family Law Court, alright?
National Police, City Council Fire, how can I help?
G'day mate, how you going?
Good, thanks, how you doing?
Not too bad. I'm not sure who I spoke to. My name's Joe Gavin. I think Anna just rang you guys up about 5 minutes ago.
Okay, yeah.
Mate, I've got an in-car camera system that records other people's driving, and it also records sound. She rang me back up and said, look, blah, 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 I'm happy to meet you Thursday or whatever. The conversation kind of went a bit sort of sideways a bit, and she said, look, just so you know, I rang Bankstown.
Okay, so that pauses there. I'll just play the next one.
Police station. I didn't like the conversation we had, and can you just ring him up and tell him that, to tone it down or whatever it is. I'm just not happy with the conversation that we had, mate. The in-car camera system, it's a nav man, it's a camera, records the sound, GPS, the whole lot, how fast I'm going, and everything around the voice, the whole lot, mate. I just downloaded it onto the computer, so if you guys want to have a listen to it, give me a call. You can send one of your police officers out from, say, Penrith. I'll meet them somewhere, I'll come into the station, and they can listen to the conversation. It also recorded the second conversation we had when she rang me up. So I'm just talking loud because it's the in-car system and the road's a bit rough. Is that senior constable there? He's got the two arrows in the bar. He's a fair-haired chap. Is he there at all?
You're breaking up. I'm having difficulty hearing you.
Sorry, mate. Did you get most of what I said?
Hello? I can't hear you. Hello?
Did you get most of what I said? Can you hear me? Hello?
Alright, so as soon as he realised that I said I've recorded the last two conversations, he didn't want to participate anymore because he knows this one's recorded as well for evidence. Now right here, right, this is St. Mary's is over there, St. Clair's on the left. This is a high spot. There's fucking towers all around here and the reception is 5 bars, right? So there's no bad signal. I've never had a bad signal on this part of the road ever, and I know this fucking region like the back of my hand, right? I was a courier 20 years ago, so even at age 17, I fucking knew the CBD. I was a courier in the CBD, but I know fucking New South Wales, even Queensland, fucking parts, most of Western Australia, Northern Territory not so much, Victoria pretty good. Like I can drive to fucking anywhere in the country without looking at a Gregory, right? I only need a Gregory when I get to that location, that region. What I'm trying to say is reception's fucking spot on around here, right? It's all bullshit. So I'll play it again and I'll play it so you can So here's me ringing him again. This is a two-cop police station. Two-cop police station. And if the phone's engaged, you can't get through, right? As in, someone's on the phone talking to someone. If this phone rings out at Bass Hill, right, then they're not answering the phone because there's only two cops there, right?
Hi, please leave your message. Thank you.
Oh, wrong number, sorry. This is me ringing the police station.
Police station. I didn't like the comment.
No, it won't play. So that's it. So there you go. So we have this clip here where she's going batshit. That's actually the same clip. It's just there's an overlap on the time. So this clip here where she's going off. You can hear her raising her voice. Then we've got me ringing her up here on the second one, sorry. And she says how she was traumatised and everything. Then you got this one here where she just fucking swallows her tongue when she realises that I've recorded the whole fucking thing, right? Then you got what's that one?
Came back a couple of hours later.
Okay.
And she sounded like she was in a tunnel.
So this is me actually going to the cop shop, right? So this is on the 27th of the night, right? So here we go. We're at the butcher's, and this is Bass Hill Abattoir Piggery. So this is Bass Hill, and we'll just go forward, jog it forward a bit. So this is Bass Hill. I turned up here, and I got a phone call. Now she'd organised me for me to Fairfield Police Station. Fairfield Markets. Didn't turn up. I rang her. She sounded like she was in a toilet. This is about 10 o'clock in the morning. She spent 5 hours here trying to fucking, you can see it's 1 o'clock. She spent about 5 hours. I was at Markets about 9:30, which is normally meet 9:30, 10. And yeah, so this is like fucking 2, 3 hours, 3.5 hours she was in here, just vomiting up shit. Went in there. Senior Constable Jenifer Casey, fucking shaped like a 10-pin bowling pin, absolute cunt. She goes, you need to make it easy on yourself. I said, well, am I under arrest? She goes, no. She goes, well, am I obliged? She goes, well, you need to help yourself out. So lying straight away, right? So what she's doing there, she's uttering a false statement. I'm under no obligation to be there, and everything she's saying is a fucking lie, right? That's a tort in law. She's trying to harm me. Next thing is, she says, oh, well, we just want you to sit down and listen to these allegations. And they were just negative, just fucking the simplest thing, like me telling her to slow down or stop. She's on the wrong side of the road. And then we have an argument, and then fucking she's shaken from it, but she still keep doing it. And then she'll turn into the aggressor instead of me saying, fucking, stop texting when you're driving. And so what happens is, I wouldn't mind if it was a straight road, but it was on a bend going to the beach at Avoca Beach or something, and just fucked the whole day up, right? And she kept taking something out and saying how I was yelling and screaming and no, I do that to fucking guys in the street who are fucking nutcases on meth and shit like that. I don't do it to my own son and don't do it to my missus, right? So I turned up there and I said, no, well, she was doing this. I didn't do that. And then she go on the next one. I said, no, it was her that was doing it, not me. She was driving and texting and crossing over the double white lines on a bend. And then but you were screaming. I said, oh, men don't scream. I fucking said, no, cut it out, will you? Fucking. And then she started screaming at me. So I kept saying this, and she'd say one thing, next one. And then what happened was, I said, look, you guys, you don't listen. You just fucking lie. I'm out on construction sites getting beaten up. I'm having to get murdered. I have to get like an eye hanging out before I can defend myself. So I look like the victim. Otherwise, you try and arrest me. And then what this cunt writes is, he listed all the serious criminal violence he'd done against people and said that we don't listen to him And she just fucking vomits this shit. And I said, all right, okay, so I believe you're committing a crime right now. I'm taking my phone out to record you committing in the process of committing a crime of perjury. You were taking a fact that's happening and you were spinning it. And as soon as I took the phone out and started recording, they fucking exited the room. She even put a hand on a gun like she was going to fucking shoot me. Senior Constable Jenifer Casey, right, put a fucking hand on a gun because I took my phone out and started recording in the little interview room in here. This is Bass Hill Police Station, right? A Freemasonic, defathering, genocidal fucking institution. Look at this. This is the Romney Stewart fucking coat of arms right there. That's Romney Stewart, the guy telling you to use the source document, use the Christian name on the birth certificate. Well, hang on a sec. That's a Sidus Trust from Rome. That's how they put you on the ASX, not the ASC, Australian Stock Exchange. The ASX, rearrange it, SA10. X is Roman numerals 10, right? You can see the X there, right? So this is what's going on. This is defathering 101. I'll pause it. I'll go to the next one. Now, we went to, the neighbour tried to take out an AV Army, right? So the neighbour attacked me. I was taking the kids out. I'll just click on the photo. So it doesn't really look like too much, but you can park over here, and we only park in front of our door. If someone else parks here and we can't get in, they're blocking our access to everything. You can park further over, and you can park in between, right? He parks here, it actually says no parking. So he can't park out the front of his door because then he blocks us from going around and getting in. You can't go around and get in, right? So we park in front of our door because we're allowed to. It's okay. This guy parks here. He had one of his arsehole mates parked here, right? And then he had one of his arsehole mates parked there. Now she was 9 months pregnant at the time. So she's 9 months pregnant. She comes in with the car. I go around the back of the door. I'm pulling the shopping out. And then he comes out with his mate. I said, mate, you can't park here. Like, you can't park there. No one really cares if he parks there, right? But I said, you can't park there in front of our... He's blocking... We couldn't even get in. The car was that close to the wall. We couldn't get in. We had to walk all the way around in the dark. There's no path around. It's all dirt. She's 9 months pregnant. She's got my daughter and my son. And I've got all the shopping bags. I said, no, I've got 2 hands with the shopping bags, right? So I've got 2 fistful of shopping bags. And I said, mate, you can't park there. The 2 lebs, they're 60 years of age. They both tackled me. They got me against the side of the car. It was funny. It was funny and stupid at the same time. But they're 100 plus kilos, fairly solid. And they're fucking eye gouging me and grabbing me by the throat and all kinds of shit. And I don't care about that shit. I fucking played rugby. I'm only a scrawny bloke, so I played on the wing. All kind of shit. Been in plenty of scraps my whole life. Grew up in Western Sydney. And so I wasn't too phased because, this is before he put this thing in, right? Put that through the roof and the water leaked through that. That's a whole other story. So he's blocking things. So all I said was, mate, you can't park anymore. She's fucking 9 months pregnant. So they look at each other and they just attack me. So they attack me. And this is the result, right? I'll show you the result. From 2 fucking 60-year-olds, right? You see the red neck there. It's not much, nails into the throat. This is a fucking leb from next door, right? You get good lebs and bad lebs, I know. He bit my fucking finger, right? I'm fucking trying to push him back. I got the shopping bags in my hand. I didn't drop the shopping bags. I didn't break a fucking thing in the shopping, right? I got my finger bitten. Not a very good photo. The blood on the nose is from my finger. I was wiping my eye. So you see, they've got a red nose. Bit of a fucking odd-looking head back then, eh? All the fluoride. Look at those green eyes. So, copped a bit of a nudge in the thing there. That's blood off my finger. That's blood off my finger. But you see, a little bit red around the neck. It's nothing, right? But I took them anyway, just for the cops, because the cops turned up. And they said, you're walking a close line. You're walking a very close line. And I said, what do you mean, mate? The close line where she's 9 months pregnant, he's blocking her from gaining access to the house, right? And all I said is, you can't keep parking in front of the back door because we can't get in and she's 9 months pregnant. And the cop says, oh, but you smacked him. I said, mate, he fucking, there's two. This is another incident, right? He put this in. The water's coming through the roof now because he hacked a hole in the roof at the axe and the water's come through and it's rotting out the middle of the wall and it's destroying the wall. So I come out one day and I said, mate, that's coming down. You put up illegally and you've actually damaged you're damaging the internal wall between the 2 garages. So he comes over and he tackles me. He actually tackled me between, I'm just standing over here. He's come out, he's gone. I just told him when I seen him, I was getting in the car. So he comes over and tackles me. He's got me on the ground 5 times. He says, mate, let go, you're going to get yourself hurt. So he gets one leg off the ground. He's trying to body slam me into the ground and falling backwards towards the fucking pipe. So we just flat fisted him in the face. I broke his nose, and I don't think I broke his nose. I gave him 2 black eyes anyway. And cops turn up, and now he's playing the victim. And then he gets the Lebanese Brotherhood to turn up and fucking threaten me. I said, mate, I've never fucking done boo to this cunt. He's fucking, I gouged me once because I asked him not park it. Well, my van is, because he's parking there. I asked him not to park there. He taxed me. I walk out and fucking said, mate, that thing's coming down. He wanted to put it on our fucking roof because the trees are blocking it, right? Because he wants to get Huflanistan, right, to pick up Hajizistas and fucking in Istanbul, and fucking, so he wanted to put it on our roof. I said, well, fuck no, we're going to sell it, mate. We're moving out. Try that shit with the next owner. So he comes over and tackles me, and the cops turn up, and they said I'm walking a fine line. And yeah, it's not a nice thing to get in a fucking, it wasn't a blue, I just gave him a fucking tap in the face. And this is what's going on. The fucking cops are staging all this shit. Now this neighbour, when we're in court, he actually tried to take an AVO to me. So we're in court, and he starts abusing. So me and Anna are in court. He's trying to take out the AVO on me, and he fucking starts abusing Anna. I said, oi, watch your mouth, cunt. That's all I said was, oi, watch your mouth, cunt. Pull your fucking head in, don't talk to her like that. And then the magistrate turns around and goes, right, that's enough for an AVO, I've seen enough. I said, what do you mean? I said, if he started talking like that to you, I'd tell him to pull his fucking head in. Oh, you're no position. I said, who the fuck do you think you are? You're all about protecting women, but he sits there and starts abusing my missus from the witness box. And so he gets an AVO, right? He gets an AVO, and I end up fucking looking like this. Not a scratch on him. Next time he comes at me, I still didn't hit him. Until he got my leg off the ground, tried to flip me over backwards. And I'm not really wrestling, I'm just hanging on to the car. And he said, I'm going to murder you. I'm going to fucking murder you. I give him a good belt in the face and, flat fist in the face. I didn't fucking knuckle him. And this is the Bankstown Magistrates Court. This is Bankstown Police. This is if you don't have an New South Wales licence. All right, pause it there. And it's going to end anyway, so fuck it. Yeah, so this is the car she destroyed as well. This car was immaculate. This is a 1997 528i. Immaculate paint, immaculate glass. Rims are in excellent condition. She fucked the rims. She fucked the control. She'd go for a set of control arm rubbers every 12 months because she'd do 35 k's an hour over the speed humps. And I said, what are you doing? And she's going, what? I said, you're doing 35 kilometres an hour over the speed humps in a car park. And there's really rigid, really quick speed humps. And she goes, oh, it feels fine. I said, yeah, because you're in a fucking BMW. I said, you wouldn't do more than 15 kilometres in a Hyundai. And she goes, what do you mean? I said, you can't do that speed over a fucking, and that was the reason why I was going through control arm rubbers, front control arm rubbers every fucking 12 months. I couldn't figure out why. I do a set of control arm rubbers in this car every fucking probably 7 or 8 years. I think I did 11. It did 17 years before the control arm rubbers were touched. And she'd do a set of control arm rubbers every fucking year. Right? Every fucking year. She'd do it. I think I was doing the brakes I was doing brakes every 5 years. Because I had a motorbike, a van, a truck and a car. Right? And she was going for 17 years. The control arm rubbers lasted, and I used the original OEM. Right? And she'd make them last a year. And she fucked that car. That car had black mould in it. The seats were ruined. The sensors in the airbag